Are you ready? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Are you ready? No, no, you are not ready at all for what I have in store for you in this video. Now, you may be asking yourself, Jay, this lovely slice of lady here, my goodness, milfy little Latina. I mean, like, exactly what could be oh so you know what? Let's just get into it. I told y'all. I told y'all. What? Yo. Yo, Porter was not playing. He was not joking when he said, "Now is our time." You know? And the crazy part is that I found this on Twitter. Kyle Kalinske tweeted and said, "This is the moment Trump won re-election." Nah, guy, that happened like 4 years ago. This is just no. Let's.
Something happened in here, but it ain't exactly clear.
Okay, so the song that he's covering is a 1967 song called "For What It's Worth," and you know this idea that 2020 is 1967 is just ridiculous. It really is. Because trust me, if this were 1967, you would get dragged out of whatever room that you are in, Mr. Porter, and just handled for several different reasons, okay? Seeing how you want to be the ultimate progressive stack, being an alphabetical man of color, whatnot, what have you. Yeah, you would definitely not be standing here singing this song with I don't know who this guy is. I really don't. The guy on the left, I really don't know who he is at all. But my goodness, this is so. We live in the best timeline.
There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. Think it's time we start. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Honestly, yeah, stop children from having anything to do with Billy Porter, okay, or anybody that agrees with this nonsense, man. Oh, the feminine just, fellas, this is what Black Lives Matter want for you. This is what Black Lives Matter. This is the only appropriate black man as far as they're concerned. This is their ideal black man, one that is very non-threatening. I mean, non-threatening to a point where it's like, yeah, like, yeah, seriously, this is the future that they want. This is why, and Kyle isn't too far off, but my goodness, this is why the blue side is not taking this election by any stretch of the imagination. The man's not too far off, but yeah, keep your children as far away from Billy Porter as humanly possible. Oh, we went back to the Latina. Mamacita.
Hey, look what's going down.
Oh, and he has the NBA players kneeling in their Black Lives Matter. I am very interested to see how that plays out. How there's a very specific reason, and I covered that in the Asia Wilson video. But in case you didn't watch that one, there's a very specific reason I'm not doing anything on the NBA, because I want to wait a little bit deeper into the playoff season to see how the ratings do before we start, like, predicting doom and gloom. Because once it's very clear that the influence has waned, yeah, a lot of the bread that the NBA wants, that the NBA has, is going to start drying up.
There's battle lines being drawn.
He's not wrong. I didn't mean for that to rhyme with what he said. But, oh, the battle lines have been here for a very long time. And unfortunately, they are split right down between the masculine and the feminine, between the yin and the yang, between the logical and the emotional. This is nothing but pure emotions. You see, I'm going to change the world, and silence is violence, and all the other nonsense that's going on behind my man. I mean, this is just one gigantic propaganda piece. And golly, like the blue team is hurting. The blue team's hurting right now.
And it's right, everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their mind.
The problem with young people speaking their minds is that they usually don't know what they're talking about. Trust me, when I was younger, I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, but I was very convinced in my convictions. And that's a big part of the reason why I've been able to just, one of the main themes of my channel has always been, you know what, kick back. Just relax a little bit and try to gather as much information as humanly possible before throwing emotional investment into anything. All right, like regardless, just hey, give it a second, because you never want to make a temporary problem a long-term situation, a long-term issue.
So much resistance from behind. We gotta stop. Children would.
No. Oh, sorry. Okay, there we are. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it right here. But oh man, I saw this. I could not stop laughing, and I really hope you enjoyed this laugh with me, because yeah, they all gonna be real butthurt come November, man. Like they gonna be mad. But the deal is that most of them are chicks, so outside of throwing things, not too much, you know what I'm saying, as in way of having the testicular fortitude to really do anything other than sit down and shut up. And so November 3rd, November 4th, we will enter the days of the feminine, or the emotional, sitting down and shutting up for at least a little bit, because they're going to get blindsided. All right. Because how could anyone think differently than me? That's really what most of it is, and it's a big part of the reason why they have so many females, like, women and younger people on that end, is because it's like emotional, and they can't, and when you're all wrapped up in emotional, you can't see the logic behind anyone else's train of thought. And I gotta say, yeah, the train of thought on this one is we need Trump in there for another 4. So with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like to toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications, and go get something from the Teespring. Link in the description. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until the next one,